My name is Yusuf and I am here to present my experiment. The title of my project is named Tell Me What You See. My project is investigating which characteristics do people tend to describe others by the most after first glance. I hypothesize that the black test subjects will describe the photos as their race the most after first glance. If then, that means that the majority of black people in a group will tend to do this. This is because this project really is about racism and goes back to why I wanted to do this project in the beginning. One day, my sister was showing me a video of a hidden camera show. In this hidden camera show, what happened was first a black man went in to rob a store. Then the witnesses called the police and told them that a black man is robbing the store. And then in the next part of the hidden show, another white man went to rob another store of the witnesses. And the witnesses call the police and say a man is robbing the store. And this is when I got the idea. I asked myself, why don't I do an experiment that tests which characteristics people use to describe others when they see them? Just a little background. A race is a group of humans classified by shared physical or social qualities in groups usually viewed as distinct by society. A majority of Americans think the country hasn't made enough progress toward racial equality. Can this be because people are feeling racial discrimination towards them? When someone immediately describes you by their race, racism is unacceptable and illegal because it is discrimination or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on the belief that one's own race is superior. But just because it's illegal doesn't mean it's still America's biggest problem. The materials I needed for this project were photos of men and women that are different types of races, black and white test subjects, and a device to show photos and to write results. The procedure I followed in this experiment was 1. Gather the subjects one by one. 2. Show photos of people with different types of skin who were dressed similarly to each test subject. I then asked them to describe the person, and then I recorded the results. This procedure was repeated until all test subjects were tested. According to the results, 1 out of 4 of the age of 5 to 8 white test subjects described the photos by their race. The other 3 photos were of a white female criminal, a black businesswoman, and a Hispanic homeless male. But the photo that was always described by race was a black woman. The black test subjects, on the other hand, age 5 to 8, 3 out of 4 of them described all the photos by their race. The black businessman, the white male, a homeless Hispanic male, and the female criminal, all of them were described by their race. The second white age group, 9 to 11, 0 out of 4 of the test subjects described the photos by their race. But the black 9 to 11 age group, 2 out of 4 of them described the photos by their race. In the final age group, 12 to 13, only 1 white test subject describes the photo as their race. But with the black test subjects, 12 to 13, all of the photos were described by their race. Based on the results of my experiment, I found that kids who are black are more likely to describe their own race by the color of their skin, but not other races. In conclusion, my hypothesis was supported by the evidence presented by the results and data.